Hey, I'm James with P&W Outdoor Reviews, the channel for honest and simple reviews. And today we are reviewing the VASTFIRE Headlamp. Now, I want to say that this is the XHP 100, but the Amazon site is very confusing. I don't actually know for a fact if this is the 100 model or the 90 model. It says it several times throughout the Amazon page. So, of course, the packaging, the box did not have any of those details. In fact, it doesn't even come with instructions at all for this light, which, it's pretty self-explanatory, but still, you'd think it would come with something in the case. Now, to talk about the light itself, let's start here just on the battery pack. So it takes 3 of the 18 650 batteries, little clip up top here, and you can see there's 3 18 650s. To charge it, you have a little USB port right here. So you have a standard USB and then a micro USB for the charging. But you could literally hook your USB cable up to this and use it to charge your cell phone, if you needed an emergency backup battery. So this gives you that choice, which is pretty neat. Now, I will say with the micro USB for the charging port, I had to fix it myself. Brand new out of box. I wasn't able to actually plug in the cord at all. So when I looked at it with detail, it was like kind of crushed in. I know I could have just returned it and probably got a brand new one, but I'm stubborn. I wanted to see if I could fix it. I was able to, with some picks, get it back and correct it, and now it works fine. So that's something to watch out for if you do purchase one of these. A couple neat little features on the back, which I like. Little safety flashers, red safety flashers on the back, which, if you're whether you're biking or hiking, whatever it may be, at least someone that's behind you will be able to see you, which is a nice safety feature. It also has a power bar right there, so it actually tells you your battery level. That's a neat feature. You don't see that on all headlamps. Overall, it's pretty comfortable, fully adjustable, so I can't really complain about the comfort at all. Talk about the light itself now. Again, I don't know exact details on the lumens because the Amazon page goes back and forth. If it's the 100 series, which is the brightest one, it says it's 2000 lumens on the brightest setting, and then I believe 500 on the lower setting, and then it has an SOS strobe feature. Now, if this is the 90 model, then it's potentially 1200 lumens on the brightest setting. Based off how bright it is, I kind of want to say that it is the 2000 lumens, because I'll tell you right now, this is actually a incredibly bright headlamp. It works. Once I got the batteries fully charged, indoors, outdoors, it lights up a big area. And you'll see at the end of this video, I do demonstrate indoors and outdoors with this headlamp. And I compare it to just a cheapo standard flashlight for comparison. So again, that's at the end of the video. Stay tuned. Power button is right on top. Again, first click takes you to the brightest setting, second, lower, and then the SOS, which isn't a true SOS. It's just a strobe, just to be fully honest with you. They call it an SOS strobe, but it doesn't actually give you any SOS. It uses just 9 LED. It's a 9 LED grid pattern, which personally, I prefer to see just one really nice LED, but this still works. Especially when you focus it in. Of course, you can see the grid pattern. You could play tic-tac-toe with it if you wanted. But when you focus the light in, it does give you a good spotlight. If you need it to be a spotlight instead of just light up a general area. But yeah, and just to show you also, because I know some people are curious, it does come with a soft case. I'll also critique this a little bit. It's not big enough. It's barely big enough. I wish they could have just made this even an inch bigger in diameter. It would have made putting the spotlight in here a lot easier, because you can see it's pretty narrow and not very big when you're comparing it to this massive headlamp. It does come with clips so that you could attach it to a hard hat, and it does come with a car charger as well for your cigarette lighter. So that's what it comes with, but like I said, no instructions or anything like that. But okay guys, well, that's kind of sums up the light itself. Like I said, I mean, it's comfortable. Also, you got quite a bit of adjust. I mean, you go 90-degree of adjustment on this headlamp, so if you need to look straight down, you certainly can. And they do say it is waterproof. I wouldn't take it underwater, of course, but you know, in the rain, you know, looking at this thing, I can't imagine you'll have any difficulties with its performance in, you know, just basic rain. But let's go ahead then. I'm gonna switch this video over and we'll take you indoors, and then we'll end it with an outdoor shot. So to quickly demonstrate the differences between just a standard LED cheapo flashlight, nothing special, we turn that off and then we go to the VASTFIRE. Now you can see how much of an area of light the VASTFIRE puts out. The first click is the brightest setting. You click it again, goes just to the next, and then the third is the strobe function, which is not fun. But you can focus that light in and it makes that 9 LED grid pattern. Not a big fan of that personally, but it still is pretty dang bright when you focus it in. If you need more of a spotlight type of function. But for just kind of, you know, if you're walking a trail or anything like that, you'll be able to see a really big area around you. So let's go ahead then, let's switch this up. I'll show you what it looks like outside, and then we'll wrap the video up. Okay, so here again is the standard everyday LED flashlight, and then we turn on the VASTFIRE. Boom, you can see how big of an area of light that makes. Well guys, I hope you liked the video. I really appreciate all the support that you've given this channel, and to all the new subscribers, I can't thank you enough. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.